hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to Gregory Arena inside of Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville. I'm Justin Cornwell here with you to tip off the college basketball season of North Central College Athletics as we are ready to go to the starting lineups for tonight's contest between Knox College and North Central College. We will send it to PA announcer Lucas Mitzel. There are your starting lineups for tonight's contest between North Central College, their home opener against the Knox College Prairie Fire, coming out from Galesburg, Illinois, out in the western part of the state, as NCC begins a new era of Lady Cardinals basketball with Coach Maggie McCloskey Backs. Should be known more. She gets known more as she prefers to be called Coach Backs, just to make, take out the hyphen, make things a little easier for everyone. As we are ready to get things tipped off, as Coach Backs is assisted this year by Kimberly Chandler and grad assistant Eric Gruber, who returns for his second season. So we're ready to get things started. Kyra Huffman will win the tip for the Prairie Fire as Knox begins with possession. It's NCC defensively in the black uniforms with the red and white trim. Knox swings the ball around, driving to the middle, and the pass is dumped off and out of play as Jaron McCall with a jump pass that is out of bounds, and North Central will take possession with 9:42 to go in the opening quarter of play. That's one thing I feel like it's still early enough that a lot of times at the start of the season, a lot of people kind of have the thought of like, oh, that's right. Women's college basketball does quarters now. So it's 4 10-minute quarters as opposed to the 2 20-minute halves of men's collegiate basketball. As Cardinals swing the ball around, it's going to be a long two that is just off the front of the rim from Allison Pearson, freshman from Maine West. She's found her way into the starting lineup, one of several freshmen, as getting that ball inside and up off the glass and through for the first basket of the season for either team. That is Morgan Potter, as a shot off the back rim and rebounded by McCall. Talia Ellis handles the point for the Prairie Fire. As that one's off the glass, rebounded by Ty Howard. She looks to push. before slowing things down to set up the offense. Pass inside before going back out. Now back in, inside out. It's going to be a travel as Ty Howard couldn't quite handle that pass from Maya Walls. Ty Howard, a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. Very promising start to her season in the exhibition against Loyola. Loyola is the alma mater of Coach McCloskey backs. That shot is up and good. That's Geraldine McCall with the jumper. Knox with a 4-0 lead. Knox with a strong season last year, 16-9, 11-5 in conference play. While North Central did struggle, 5-20 on the year last season. Shot clock down to 10. Cardinals working to inside and out, now back into Walls. Quick pass is up and too strong, off the glass, no good from Natalie Dimitrova. .7:30 to go in the opening quarter. Some good defense from Ty Howard out front. As good defense there, getting the hands up from Lindsey Brennan, junior from Woodhaven, Michigan, as she swings it around to Ty Howard. Knox plays that zone. They will play that zone all game long. And Howard drives, can't handle the pass, and stolen away by Knox. And that's going to be a foul on Walls. It'll be her first of the game. First substitution of the game. As coming in for Knox is number 5, Katessa Duran, freshman from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Knox has kids from all over the place, you know, one of those things where it's like, how do some of these kids end up in Galesburg, Illinois? Got kids from Colorado, Nebraska, New Mexico, Huntington Beach, California, Washington, Utah, Florida, Nevada, Wisconsin, and Ohio. There are only 2 kids from Illinois who play for Knox. That's Shaprice Hunt and Maddie Bunger. Maddie not too far from our area in Kirkland, Illinois. As the shot is up and no good off the rim. That is Morgan Potter, who is a senior from Huntington Beach, California. One of those things where, especially you look at the weather this weekend and you wonder if maybe she wishes she was back in Huntington Beach, as we've reached the freezing Chicago temperatures. As the Cardinals offense looks to get going, trailing 5-0 in the early going. Ty Howard drives, and her shot is left short. Walls saves it, but it goes on a play as the Cardinals offense hasn't been able to get much going. They haven't really been able to get a real solid look at the basket as Ty Howard's going in. Coach Bax tells her to settle down, play your game, as Alana Newsom, another freshman from Milwaukee, comes into the game. Cardinals trailing 5-0, 6:25 to go in the opening quarter. As Knox drives, and that pass saved. Cardinals defense hasn't been bad, as a lot of the 2 Knox baskets were pretty well contested, and nice play there, but it's going to be a foul underneath the basket. As Newsom got a little too aggressive. And it'll be Katessa Duran throwing the ball in. Coming back into the game is Geraldine McCall. Knox throwing it in from underneath their own basket, throws it to McCall, tipped out by Walls. And that shot is airballed, too strong, and rebounded by the Cardinals. And drawing the foul is Dimitrova. The junior led the Cardinals with 9 rebounds in the exhibition game against Loyola. Now bringing the ball up is Allison Pearson. As again, the Cardinals look to attack the zone. As the pass goes out to Maya Walls, who knocks home the first basket of the season officially for the Cardinals with a three-pointer, and just like that, it's a two-point ball game halfway through the opening quarter. Walls looking to work on defense, as that's going to be a travel. Dragging the pivot foot was Contessa Duran, and the Cardinals will take possession as they've kind of taken some of the momentum after trailing 5-0 in the early minutes. Maya Walls, a junior, one of the leading returning scorers for the Cardinals. They're going to need her to step up like she has early on. 8 points a game a year ago. As that three is up off the back rim and rebounded by Knox. Alana Newsom off target with the three. And she is with some pressure defense there. Nearly gets a steal. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Cardinals bench fired up as they will take possession. Second foul on the Prairie Fire. Cardinals again go to work against the 2-3 zone. Swinging the ball around, driving baseline. The shot is up, too strong, and that's going to be an over the back on the Cardinals. And Natalie Dimitrova knew that immediately, that she tried to kind of tip that ball back after it was, and she'll head to the bench. Jessica Lee now into run point for Knox. And a steal. Nicely done by Newsom. She goes all the way, lays it up, and good with the left hand and the foul. And we got a tie ball game as the Cardinals look for their first lead of the season. Great individual effort from Alana Newsom, freshman, making some things happen already off the bench. Her free throw is up and around, no good. So we stay tied at 5 apiece with just over 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Cardinals back on defense. That three is up and good. Jordan Dole off the bench, a freshman from Kelso, Washington, puts the Prairie Fire back up 8-5. Cardinals swing it around. Shot is up off the glass, no good. Good rebound though. And going up and just missing is Paige Dessenberg, sophomore from Indiana, coming in off the bench. Good rebound there, nearly got the basket, the follow-up basket to go. This Cardinals starting to get some better looks offensively now. So hopefully they can figure out the best ways to attack this zone. As an offensive rebound by Knox. Pass goes inside, trying to draw the foul, and drawing it is Dessenberg. Second offensive foul taken by the Cardinals. I'm sure Coach Bax is pleased with the defensive effort. The team sacrificing themselves to regain possession. 3:27 to go in the first quarter. 8-5, the Knox Prairie Fire leading the North Central College Cardinals in the season opener. Pass goes inside and back out. The three is up off the rim and doesn't fall. Good look from Dessenberg. And the Cardinals did what they have to do. They attacked the middle of the zone and then managed to kick it back out for the open look. That's how you gotta to beat that zone. You gotta have quick passes and really get inside. Nice move. And the layup is good for Carly Thorne. And it's 10-5 Knox. Pass goes inside, back out. Walls with the long jumper. It's up and good. Maya Walls with 5 points in the opening quarter. 10-7. Another good job by the Cardinals. Working it inside out. Getting an open look. And that's a double dribble. Good pressure defense from Ty Howard. Spent a little time on the bench, comes back and makes a play. Just over 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter, 10-7, Cardinals trailing. Pass goes inside, back out to Ty Howard, swinging it around. Now to Walls. Walls ball fakes, then out to Howard. Howard for 3, it's up and good. Tied up once again, 10-10, after Ty Howard's first official collegiate basket. She obviously had scored in the Loyola exhibition. Good defense there from Howard as Knox has to bring the ball back out. Talia Ellis passes it off. 4 seconds on the shot clock. It is up off the back rim. Good position by the Cardinals, but a great play underneath from Morgan Potter. Just a veteran play as Potter using her size and her reach to get the balls. That shot is up off the front of the rim, no good, and rebounded by the Prairie Fire. Just over a minute to go in the opening quarter. Great matchup so far, 12-10. Knox's biggest lead in the game is 5. As driving in, drawing the foul. Looks like that one will be on the floor. As Jordan Dole draws the foul on Maya Wells. Some substitutions ready to enter the game as Dole goes to shoot her first free throw. So I guess it was a shooting foul. And it's up and good. 13-10, Knox with the lead. So entering the game for the first time is Maitrice Smith, freshman from Kewanee, Illinois. And boxing that one out, getting the rebound as the free throw is no good is the Cardinals. It's Ty Howard looks to run the offense. Hayden Braun into the game for the first time as well. And she will immediately put up a shot off the rim, no good. And that one is saved off the foot of Maitrice Smith. It's Knox with a 13-10 lead. 41 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Pass inside and up for the and one, and it's good as Morgan Potter. Morgan Potter, 6'2". Oh, no, sorry. Guess I got ahead of myself. It may have been an offensive foul or travel. I looked down, I saw the whistle as she made the basket. I assumed that it was going to be an and one because there was some contact. And there's still some confusion. So I guess it looked like a travel. They're saying that they hopped as Coach Emily Klein from Knox is baffled as to, was like, why are we not shooting a free throw right now? So the Cardinals will look to wind down the clock with 15 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Cardinals trailing 13-10. As it goes into the corner, pump fake, and the shot is up and good. Hayden Braun, the sophomore, gets it to go as the last second heave is offline. And a strong opening quarter for the Cardinals, trailing 13-12. Ignore the Cardinal scoreboard, seems to be missing a 1. It is 13-12, I assure you. As a great shot from Hayden Braun from the corner. put the Cardinals down 1. They haven't led so far in this game, but they have played pretty well on both sides of the ball. I'm sure Coach Bax pleased with the early effort and would like to try and get out in front for the first time, as we got 10 minutes of the second quarter ready to go underway. As this is only the second ever meeting between Knox College and North Central College, at least in women's basketball. Last time they played was during the 1991-1992 season, where North Central won 77-65. Kind of surprising that they've only played once before. Galesburg is not, I mean, obviously it's in Illinois, just a couple hours away out west. It's a little strange that they have not met. So not sure if this will be a continuing thing, but so far it's a good contest. As again, Knox returning all 5 starters from the team that went 16-9 a year ago. So if the Cardinals, you know, even though it's the opening game and everyone's got a little bit of rust, you know, just kind of getting used to, you know, especially for the Cardinals, new coaching staff, a lot of newcomers, only 8 returning players, some new faces in the starting lineup, pair of freshmen. So if the Cardinals can really play well here in this opener, that could you know, be a sign of good things to come, because this is a very solid Knox roster. As Cardinals swinging the ball, open look from the top of the key is off the rim, no good. That was Allison Pearson. Tried to get the 3 to go. As Coach Bax clapping at the defensive effort from Ty Howard. That's going to be a foul on Howard. She got into the body just a little bit of Talia Ellis. And they're going to say that one's, I believe, on the floor. Yeah. She had not started the act of shooting when that play started, as Geraldine McCall will throw it in from underneath the Knox basket. Inside to Potter. And hitting the floor. But the Cardinals able to come away with a steal, as another open look off the back rim, no good from Pearson. Pearson not afraid to have that quick trigger offensively. As Potter with it at the top of the key. Pass goes inside, nice post move, but great block by the Cardinals, and stealing that one away. And coming out with the loose ball is Ty Howard. Great defensive effort from Hannah Vitkus, as Howard with the floater up and good, and there it is, first lead of the season for the Cardinals, 14-13, as we got a whistle. And there's going to be a technical foul on Hannah Vitkus. Not sure what that is. Hannah, junior from St. Charles East. And shooting the technical free throw is Geraldine McCall. So the Cardinals' first lead could be short-lived as, oh, well, guess I jinxed her. As the first free throw is no good. Now McCall looks to tie the game with their second technical free throw. And that one is up and rattled home. So 14-14, Knox will have the ball. As I believe it was Ty Howard who had the basket to give the Cardinals the lead. So we are now tied, 8 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Season opener for both teams. So far, it's been a very highly contested contest. As Potter with it, the top of the key. And it's going to be a 5-second call. Great defense from Maitree Smith. As Potter, indecisive with the ball, turns it over. And the Cardinals take it, looking to retake the lead. Swinging the ball around, Ty Howard with it on the right corner. Bounce inside, back to Howard. Swings it over, ball fake. Back to Howard for a quick three. Off the front of the rim, no good. And out of play off of Smith. Alana Newsome returns to the game. As Allison Pearson takes the seat. Freshman for freshman. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. And a great steal from Howard. She gives it up, and it is up and no good. Alana Newsome draws the foul, couldn't get the three-point play. Great defense from Ty Howard just to pick the pocket of the Prairie Fire and get the ball out ahead to Newsome. She will shoot 2. First free throw's up and good. Cardinals retake the lead. Second free throw from Alana Newsome is good as well. The Cardinals have their biggest lead of the night, 16-14. NCC goes to work on defense. Good job by Howard and a quick steal. Howard has it. She gives a bounce pass. The layup is up and good. Great play by Howard as the Prairie Fire call a timeout. Some nice give and go action between Ty Howard and Hayden Braun. As it's 18-14 Cardinals, as Coach Emily Klein not pleased with the way that Knox has played here in the early going of the second quarter. As the Cardinals have gone on a 6-1 run to take a 4-point lead. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout, trying to stem some of the momentum as the Cardinals, you can tell they are fired up to get the season started. And you can understand why. There's always some excitement when you got a new coach, you got a home opener, good crowd on hand, against a good opponent. You know, all things that will get a team fired up. And right now the Cardinals off to a great start to the season. As that one is driven up and in, beautiful play from Geraldine McCall going all the way. As it's 18-16. Ty Howard throws it in. Pass is out and off the front of the rim. Nice rebound inside by Smith, but she has a little too strong. As the Cardinals come away with an empty possession. Knox goes back to work. Ball fake. Cardinals stay down defensively. Thorne with it. Now inside, and good help defense from Smith coming over to steal the ball away. Howard with the pass over to Braun, but her left-handed three is off the back rim as Thorne looks to push. As another nice play from Geraldine McCall, the junior from Arkansas, as she ties the game with the driving layup as the Cardinals try to get the steal. Smith with the ball fake, and that shot is blocked by Duran. As to be honest, Smith might not have needed that ball fake. I think she had more space than she realized. And Duran was then able to get over and block the shot. As McCall leaves that one short, and it's rebounded by Ty Howard. And it's going to be a timeout for Coach Bax. She'll take a 30-second timeout as Knox has played much better after their timeout just a few minutes ago. It was a couple baskets from Geraldine McCall has tied the game. And Coach Bax wants the team to settle down, maybe not rush things offensively. As one thing that we can announce, as talking to graduate assistant Eric Gruber before the game, and he let us know that Kate Agrodny, freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado, tore her ACL earlier this week, and the MRI said that she will miss the season. So tough news for the freshman. But so far the Cardinals have been able to play well. It's a tie ball game. It's Lindsey Brennan back in at the top of the key. Pass goes inside and tipped away. Brennan tracks it down. Under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Driving it inside and dumping that pass off to Smith. And Newsom had a teammate open on the wing. Instead went to Smith, who had good position, but I don't think Smith really saw that pass until the last second. So only able to get a hand on it before it went out of play. Nice defense there from Sierra O'Neal. The only senior on the roster from Oswego. As she swings it over to Braun. Back to O'Neal. Now to Braun with the ball fake to get herself open. The shot is long. Rebounded by Smith. Before another nice rebound by Hannah Vitkus. And it's going to be a foul on Knox. It'll be third on the Prairie Fire. 4:55 to go in the half. End of the game for the first time, Rachel Dawson. Cardinals inbounding it underneath as Braun throws it in. Now out to Brennan. As Dawson with it. She throws it out, it's deflected. Brennan tracks it down, and she draws the foul by Dole. As Knox picking up a couple fouls, getting a little too aggressive defensively. A couple near steals, but just a couple fouls to show for it. Cardinals swing the ball around. Brennan with it. Now to Braun. Over to O'Neal, back to Braun. Braun drives and kicks it out, and leaving that one just a little short is Brennan. Knox comes away with the rebound and goes to work on offense. Pass inside, nearly stolen by Braun. Instead goes back out for three as the Cardinals get a rebound as Brennan comes away with it. Cardinals don't have the biggest team, but they've really worked hard for the rebounds. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for Knox despite a size advantage. As that three is off the back rim, no good from O'Neal. Cardinals have been able to get some good looks, just haven't really capitalized, especially from long range. That pass goes inside and up and good. As I mentioned, the size. Olivia Palapoy, freshman from Utah, listed at 6 feet as the Prairie Fire retake the lead. It's going to be another foul on Knox. Ty Howard will re-enter the game for Hayden Braun. A couple of substitutions for Knox, as well as starters Talia Ellis and Geraldine McCall re-enter the game, along with Kyra Huffman. As O'Neal with the bounce pass to Dawson, over to Howard. Dawson setting the screen, Howard driving inside and kicking it out, and I'm gonna say a travel, as Howard maybe held the ball just a half second too long before kicking it out. Took an extra step. Knox leads 20-18 as Cardinals a little bit of a drought offensively after taking a 18-14 lead. But the Prairie Fire on a 6-0 run. As Geraldine McCall, leading scorer a year ago for the Prairie Fire, and she shows why as she goes all the way again. Second time she's done that here tonight, as she has 6 points in this quarter alone, 8 in the game. 22-18, Knox with the lead. It's Howard with the ball at the wing, over to Dawson. Now to O'Neill. To Brennan, 2 players in one spot. As 6 seconds to go on the shot clock, and the Cardinals turn it over. Not really very good spacing from NCC on that possession, as they were swinging the ball around, but nobody is really in a good spot to get a good look. As Paige Dessenberg enters the game. Jessica Lee with the ball for the Prairie Fire. She passes it over, deflected by Dawson, before Ellis comes away with the ball, guarded closely by Howard. Into McCall, she turns, fires, and scores. Dangerous player Geraldine McCall as she is beginning to take over this ball game, as it's now a 10-0 run for Knox. And having a player like that, you know, in a season opening game on a road environment, you see the value of having a player like that, as Howard's 3 is off the front of the rim, no good. It's Knox with the rebound. Just under a minute 30 to go. As a great steal by Howard. She's got numbers. The bounce pass is up and good. Well-run break by the Cardinals as Paige Dessenberg gets on the board, and the Cardinals with a much-needed basket, now trailing 24-20 with a minute 10 to go in the half. Three is no good. McCall with the rebound. She quickly goes up and good. Anytime Knox needs a big play, Geraldine McCall is there. As O'Neill with turns, fires, and she scores. Big shot from Sierra O'Neill as the Cardinals with back-to-back baskets trail by only 4. Another basket for Knox as they've been able to get things going offensively. That one from Morgan Potter. O'Neill with the bounce pass. Back out to Howard. 25 seconds to go as that ball slips away and rebounded by McCall. She throws it ahead to Lee, and she's going to slow things down as Coach Klein says, let's hold for one shot. 10 seconds to go in the half. Knox leading by 6. McCall with the crossover, foot on the line, shot off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Howard with a heave, but she did not get it off. Basket no good anyway, as that will end the first half of play. Exciting action. Both teams had leads throughout the game, but we will head to the break with the Knox College Prairie Fire leading the North Central College Cardinals 28-22. We will be back in 15 minutes for the second half. You're watching North Central College Athletics on NCTV 17 and nctv17.com. Welcome back to Gregory Arena inside of Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville. Justin Cornwell here with you as we get ready to start the second half of North Central College women's basketball in the season opener against the Knox College Prairie Fires. Knox leading 28-22 to start the third as Prairie Fire will have the ball. Leading scorer in the first half for Knox is junior Geraldine McCall, 13 points on 6 of 11 shooting to go with 5 rebounds. Morgan Potter with 7 points for the Prairie Fires. McCall throws it in. It's going to be a hold on the Cardinals. Leading scorer for NCC. Pair of players with 5 points is Ty Howard and Maya Walls. As Walls spent majority of the second quarter on the bench, she is back in the game now. As Walls was in foul trouble, the pair of first half fouls. Hands up and off the rim and the backboard and good is Kyra Huffman. And it's 30-22, Knox with the lead. Howard with the ball at the top of the key to Walls. She swings it over, nearly stolen, and actually stealing it is Huffman. Taking the ball away from Dimitrova. Thorne with the drive, too strong off the glass. Thrown inside and off the glass and good. And Kyra Huffman, as again we see the size from Knox causing problems. As great pass as Lindsey Brennan has the layup off the glass and good, 32-24. Knox with an 8-point lead, 8:30 to go in the third quarter. Brennan reaches for the steal before pulling the arm back. As McCall shoots that one too strong and rebounded by Pearson. Pearson throws it ahead to Walls as Walls has it blocked from behind by Potter. Fortunate that pass even got to Walls. She didn't quite have the angle, a little too far underneath the basket to get that off cleanly. As that ball is deflected and on a play by Lindsey Brennan. Hannah Vitkus into the game. As Walls heads back out. As that pass is deflected, Thorne with the ball. She picks up her dribble. Throws it to Potter, now to McCall. McCall drives, Huffman can't handle the pass cleanly. Now back out for three, and that was off the glass. Looked like that should have been a 24-second violation. I don't think she got that pass off. Coach Bax is at half court saying, why isn't it our ball? But Knox gets the rebound. Now to Potter, throwing it into Huffman. As she goes up, airballs it, rebounded by Ty Howard. Howard driving, brings it out. Body's on the floor. Rebounded by O'Neal, back out to Howard. Howard drives, kicks. Open look for three off the back rim, no good. Tough break for NCC as Lindsey Brennan, ball bounced back right where she was. She kind of crashed the board. And the unfortunate bounce off to the side took her out of position. As Knox takes possession after the missed three-pointer. As Potter goes inside, up and under, and good. As it's a 10-point lead, 34-24, matching the biggest lead of the night for the Prairie Fire. As O'Neal collects it, rebounded inside by NCC. Howard back out for three. Tapped out again by NCC. Good hustle by the Cardinals as Howard will reset. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Brennan with it at the top of the key, swinging it over. Pump fake. Shot is up and good. Dimitrova gets that jumper to go, 34-26. Good defense from Howard. She is a very tough defender. She gets in that passing lane, gets the ball up. Potter collects it, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Dimitrova as Howard looks to push. Cuts it inside, open look for three from Brennan. That one splashes home. As the Cardinals have gone on a 5-0 run to cut the lead in half, a 30-second timeout for Knox. As NCC fired up. As some great defense from Ty Howard, the freshman, setting up that run. As Cardinals have not shot the three ball well in this ball game. Just 2 for 15 in the first half. That was their first three of the second half, and their first three since the first quarter. But a great look from Lindsey Brennan as she had enough time to kind of line that up, make sure she was behind the arc, just buried it. 34-29, Knox with the lead in the ball, 5:46 to go in the third quarter. Still plenty of time as North Central has cut a 10-point lead in half in the last about 40 seconds. Pass goes inside, back out, good ball movement from Knox, and off the rim, no good. But the Prairie Fire get the rebound. Thorne for three, that's off the rim and no good. Ty Howard with the rebound, no, excuse me, that's Newsom. Great driving layup and a ball fake from Alana Newsom to get the layup in transition to go. Cardinals now down just 3. 7-0 run. Spinning ball, it's again too strong, and rebounded by Newsom as she's fouled. Cardinals can now tie the game with a 3 or cut further into this lead. Coach Bax applauding the effort of her team. .5:03 to go in the third quarter. North Central on a 7-0 run with the ball. As they are at a size disadvantage, but the Cardinals have fought for every rebound and a lot of loose balls in this game. That's why they're only trailing by 3, despite poor shooting percentage. As driving the ball in, O'Neal swings it out to Newsom. Out to O'Neal for 3, off the back rim, no good. Tipped, and that will stay with the Cardinals. Vitkus tipped it off a Knox player, and NCC will inbound it underneath their own basket. 4:33 to go in the quarter. New shot clock for the Cardinals. As Howard throws it in the corner, back to Howard, to the top of the key. Swinging the ball around. Shot from Vitkus is short, off the side of the rim. Knox goes the other way. Some pressure from Ty Howard, causing a little bit of trouble for Ellis. This freshman, a tenacious defender, hits the floor. No whistle. And driving inside is going to be a reach-in foul on Allison Pearson. And that is Olivia Palapoy drawing the foul. Jordan Dole entering the game. Maya Walls back into the game. Walls, 5 first quarter points for the Cardinals. Foul trouble has kept her on the sidelines. That pass is deflected and stolen. Going coast to coast and making the layup is Alana Newsom, the freshman, making things happen. Cardinals trail 34-33. Knox again swinging the ball, now going inside. That pass is loose, but tracking it down is Huffman. Now back inside and up and good. And that's just a mismatch inside as Knox gets the bucket back up 36-33. 3:30 to go in the third. Ty Howard with it, swinging the ball around, up for three off the back rim, no good. Knox has it, as Ty Howard's gonna get called for the push, a little too aggressive defensively there. So the Cardinals continue to struggle behind the arc, only 3 3-pointers in the game. Cardinals with 11 points here in the third quarter, already more than they scored in the second quarter. They trailed 36-33. Cardinals were down by 6 at halftime, trailed by as many as 10 here in the second half, as that drive is too strong and rebounded by Walls. As McCall tried to end this run, Ty Howard swings it over to Braun. Now to Newsom. Newsom back to Braun. Back to Newsom, drives to the middle. Braun will take a three, rattles it home and good. Tie ball game, 36-36, 2:30 to go in the third. As Hayden Braun gets the three to go, Huffman looks to answer. Off the front rim, no good. Braun with it, ahead to Howard. Cardinals have numbers. Howard with the bounce pass to Walls. She gets her shot blocked, and that's gonna be Knox ball. Good defensive effort there from Kyra Huffman, as Howard maybe should have taken that one herself, as Walls had to kind of slow up for the ball, giving Huffman time to block it. But I can understand Howard, only 5'4", probably worried about getting her own shot blocked, gave it to the taller Walls, but a good defensive play by Huffman to keep the Cardinals from taking the lead. 36-36, 2 minutes to go as Huffman misses the bunny. A great look, but Huffman leaves it short. I don't know if she realized how open she was. It's a well-run play by Knox. Comes up empty. Braun with the ball in the corner. Now to Walls. Back to Newsom. Layup up, off the glass, deflected, and no good. Knox running the break. Ellis fumbles the ball, throwing it inside. Good defense by Walls, and she manages to save it. Braun running the break, going all the way into the corner for three, off the rim, no good. Walls tries to get it, but Morgan Potter tracks it down as Knox looks to slow this pace a little bit. Another good look in the corner. Paige Dessenberg just a little too strong. 36-36, just over a minute to play here in the third. Exciting opening game of the season. That's deflected. Good defense from Walls. As Huffman, you can tell she's frustrated. Missed a layup and not able to corral that pass. As running the point is Alana Newsom. Under 50 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Spinning inside among the trees. Back out to Braun for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Ellis pulls it back. Now throws it to McCall. McCall too strong. Rebound inside. And it's going to be a foul called on Jordan Dole. So 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cardinals, if they wish, can hold for the final shot as we're tied at 36. $20 seconds to go. Newsom with the ball at the top of the key. Looks like the Cardinals slowing things down. Now back out to Braun. 10 seconds to go. To Newsom. She drives middle, puts it up, and draws the foul on Potter. With 4.9 seconds to go in the third, Alana Newsom will head to the free throw line. Newsom was the only Cardinal to shoot free throws so far in this game. She's 2 for 3 on the night. As first is up and good. Cardinals with their first lead since 18-16, midway through the second quarter. Great third quarter for the Cardinals. They trailed 28-22 at halftime. Second free throw is up off the back rim, no good. Loose ball, and it's gonna be a foul on NCC. As coming down with the rebound was Geraldine McCall, and I believe Knox will shoot free throws. You didn't want to do that if you were North Central, because now Knox can take the lead without any time coming off the clock. Because if you just let him get the rebound, probably not enough time to get a good shot. It's a little too aggressive. As the free throw's up and good from Dole, as we are tied once again at 37. 3.8 to go in the third. As that free throw's good. Good concentration from Dole as Howard takes the ball all the way. The floater is up and just a little too strong. As Knox will take a 1-point lead into the fourth quarter, as the Cardinals with a strong quarter to cut into this deficit and briefly take a 1-point lead, as it should be a great final 10 minutes here in Gregory Arena. Season opener for both teams. North Central only 5 wins all of last season. Knox, team that went 16-9 a year ago, returning all 5 starters. So far, Coach Bax has to be very pleased with the effort of her Cardinals in the season opener. And you see a lot of promise in this team. Some great plays defensively. Some very promising freshmen making things happen. And if they can get some of these open jump shots to go, Cardinals could come away with a win here this evening. I expect in the fourth quarter to see a lot of Geraldine McCall for Knox, as she is the leading scorer. Really a strong first half with 13 points. Struggled a little bit in the third quarter, but I imagine if this game gets tight, she is a player that they will turn to. And it'd be interesting to see who the Cardinals look to in a similar situation. A very young team, only one senior, and that's Sierra O'Neill. You think maybe a junior like Maya Wells, but there's obviously a lot of confidence in these freshmen, like Alana Newsom, Ty Howard, and Allison Pearson with the ball right now as the pass goes into Walls. Back out to Brennan. Over to Howard. Howard with it, the ball fake. Nice touch pass inside. Looking to wrap around as Howard has it. Under 10 seconds to go. That shot is up and off the rim and just rattling out, as Pearson can't get that one to go. Howard on defense on Talia Ellis, as looks like she's gonna get called for a reach-in foul. Oh no, excuse me, that's gonna be Allison Pearson. Looks like a foul on the inside. McCall will throw the ball in over to Ellis. Ellis goes into Potter, as Potter, with a travel, shuffled her feet before making the move. Great position inside by Dimitrova. Stayed vertical as Potter moved that pivot foot. 9 minutes to go in the game. Brennan with the ball, inside to Dimitrova, turns, fires, no good. Walls with the rebound, off the glass and good. Cardinals back out in front, 39-38 with 8:45 to go. Deflected and stolen by Howard. Howard looks to go all the way, turns the corner and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2 as Talia Ellis with the foul. Good aggressive play by Ty Howard. One team foul on both teams here in the fourth. 2 free throws for the freshman. Is up and off the rim, no good. Cardinals have left a few points from the free throw line, but they do trail 39-38. Excuse me, do lead 39-38. 8:35 to go. Howard's free throw up, off the glass, no good. As Knox looks to regain the lead after the 2 missed free throws from NCC. As Huffman with that one off the back rim, and it'll stay with the Prairie Fire. Neither team shooting a very high percentage in this game. As you can see, neither team has hit 40, and there's only 8 minutes to go in the game. But it has been a highly competitive ball game. Ellis with it at the top of the key. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now to Thorne. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Morgan Potter. Good job by the Cardinals trying to get around that screen. Really made it easy for the referee to see that Potter was starting to move while finishing that screen. 39-38 Cardinals with the ball. Under 8 minutes to go in the game. Howard to Newsom, back to Howard. Little give and go between the two. Inside to Walls. Walls back to Howard with the pump fake. And over, finally knocking down the 3 is Allison Pearson. As the Cardinals tied for their biggest lead in the game, 42-38. In front with 7:30 to play. Ellis shot long, rebounded by Howard, looking to push. Drives to the middle, kicking it out for Newsom for 3. That one is good. Back-to-back threes for the Cardinals. Ice cold at one point in the game. Now the 3 ball gives the Cardinals a 7-point lead with 7:11 to play. Oh, these freshmen for North Central, Alana Newsom and Allison Pearson with back-to-back threes. Pearson had not gotten a shot to fall all night, stayed confident, hits a big 3, and then in transition, another freshman, Ty Howard, finding Alana Newsom for her first 3 of the game. She had been 0 for 3. As right now the Cardinals in a great spot. 7:11 to go in the ball game. 7-point lead. Cardinals defense locked in. They're going to need to finish strong. But right now all the momentum is there in black and red. Coach Maggie McCloskey backs her first official ball game. Has to be thrilled with the team's effort so far, but I'm sure she's imploring her players to finish strong, finish this out. As Coach Klein over on the Knox sidelines, very experienced group. Again, all 5 starters back. I'm sure she's saying, you've been through this before. You know, you can do this, just play our game. Kai Howard with some defense on Dole. She gives it over to Thorne. She makes the turn drive with her left. Driving pass and drawing the foul is Katessa Duran. As that'll be 2 free throws for Duran as Walls with the fall. That's her 4th. So big foul there as Walls with 7 points in the game. One of the leading players for the Cardinals. Free throws up off the rim and rattles home. 45-39. Second free throw from Duran. Around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Vitkus. As Newsom with it over to Vitkus. Jumper short, rebounded by Huffman. Knox looks to push. And that's going to be a travel. Geraldine McCall, you imagine, will see the ball a lot here in the final 6:30. But gets called for steps on that one as Cardinals still lead by 6. Howard with the ball over to Newsom. Howard for 3, around the rim, every inch of the rim, but no good. That would have been a big one. 6 minutes to play. Now inside to Huffman. Huffman, nice move with the left hand. 45-41, Knox down by 4. Howard, quick move, good rebound. And drive, taking it to the lane, foul inside. We'll see if it's shooting, as the foul is going to be on Carly Thorne. And Natalie Dimitrov will go to the line for 2. Nice rebound from Dimitrov to set up this free throw opportunity as she calmly nails the first. It's the Cardinals good to come away with some points to stem this little run from Knox. Second one is also up and good. Cardinals back up by 6, 47-41, 5:48 to play. So inbounding the ball will be Geraldine McCall. Now to Ellis. She pushes the ball up the court before bringing it back out. Now to Dole. Dole looking to get the ball inside. As a good ball fake, up and under move from Katessa Duran with the finish, and Knox getting things going offensively. As Dimitrov with it, it's going to be a reach-in foul underneath. That's going to be the 4th foul on Knox. So that means the next foul on the Prairie Fire will put the Cardinals on the line for the rest of the quarter. So good job by North Central to cause some foul trouble as Dimitrov's jumper, no good. Vitkus nearly tracks it down, but McCall saves it underneath. Knox with the drive, shot up, air ball. Huffman has to save it, and Newsom comes away with it. 2-on-2 break, little stutter step, no good, rebounded, and Newsom brings it back out. Back inside, Dimitrov, jumper off the rim and good. 49-43. Dimitrova, the junior, with 4 big points in the last minute. 4:30 to go in the game. Cardinals up by 6. Prairie Fire looking to get the ball inside. 10 to go on the shot clock. Deflected, it will stay with the Prairie Fire. Only 5 seconds left. on the shot clock, so they will have to work quickly. 4:20 to go in the game. We'll see what play the Prairie Fire have drawn up. And they're gonna throw it out. Ellis, not a lot of time. She's gonna have to fire from deep. And she airballs it. And that's gonna be a shot clock violation. Not sure, did not seem like a heads up play for Knox. They only had 5 seconds. They spent a lot of it just dribbling around on the top of the key. Great defense from the Cardinals. Inside, Dimitrova spins, deflected. Great block defensively by Knox. Getting the hands up, keeping the Cardinals from expanding this 6-point lead. 3:50 to play. Now Ellis with the ball fake. Really surprised to see McCall not get the ball more often, as it's deflected and loose ball, and there she is. The blade didn't go to her, but she manages to find the loose ball and puts it home. 49-45, as it's going to be a jump ball, and Knox wins possession. So a couple loose balls, Knox getting to it, creating points, and now switching possessions. Only 3:25 to go. North Central up by 4. Ty Howard re-enters the game. Alana Newsom heads to the bench. Maya Wall still playing out there with 4 fouls. As McCall gets a screen, looks to drive, and it's going to be, a block. It looks like Pearson just didn't get her feet in position. And it will be a shooting foul. As it's going to be underneath the basket, so it will not be a shooting foul. Because I believe the basket did go in. So it's 49-45, 3:13 to go. Inside to Potter, back out to Dole, inside to McCall. Shot is up, around, no good. Cardinals fighting for the loose ball. It is out of bounds off of Knox. So with 3:03 to go, Cardinals still up by 4. North Central and Coach Bax takes a full timeout. We will take a 30-second break as well. You are watching North Central College women's basketball on NCTV 17 and nctv17.com. Welcome back to Gregory Arena inside Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville, Illinois. Justin Cornwell here with you for the final 3 minutes and 3 seconds of this intense competitive ball game between the North Central College Cardinals and the Knox College Prairie Fire. Season opener for both teams. It's both teams battling hard to the bitter end. Cardinals have a 4-point lead and possession. So we'll see how aggressive the Cardinals get, as getting down to crunch time. But you really can't play, despite a 4-point lead, you can't play to, you want to eat up some clock, but you still want to get a good look. It's freshman Ty Howard with the ball. Swing it over to Pearson, and that will be a foul on Talia Ellis on the arm, and Cardinals should be shooting free throws, as it is the team's 5th foul. And indeed, Allison Pearson, freshman, will head to the line. She will shoot 2. First, quickly up and good. Not a lot of messing around at the stripe for Pearson. Just a quick 2 dribbles, up and with it, and that one is off, no good, but the Cardinals get a point and now lead by 5. Knox looking to work quickly. Now setting up the offense, 2:40 to go. Stolen by Howard. Great job reading the eyes. She looks to drive. She goes up and is fouled hard. As she's feeling that one. As the freshman, despite the 1-on-2 situation, I think she kind of figured that she would get hard on that, hit hard on that play. As that's the 6th team foul. As nice job by Howard taking the hard contact and picking up a free throw. 51-45. Cardinals up by 6. 2:34 to go. Second up off the back rim, no good. And it's a lane violation as Howard really favoring, looks like her right thigh kind of knee. As Carly Thorne, I think that was just a lane violation. Oh no, they called her for a foul. Okay, so it's gonna be 2 free throws. And Howard hits the first, so it's now a 7-point lead. 3-possession game, and Howard will get another free throw. As she hits the second. Biggest lead of the game for the Cardinals, 53-45, 2:30 to go in the game. Now if you're Knox, you pretty much can't have any empty possessions. And indeed, a big play by Carly Thorne, the senior. Made a mistake defensively on the other end, makes up for it with a great play, getting a basket and a foul. And they were able to score quickly. 2:21 to go. Free throws up and good. Knox down by 5. 2:21 to go. Cardinals looking to bleed a little clock. 20 on the shot clock. 2:05 to go on the game clock. Howard swinging the ball back and forth. 10 seconds. Back out for 3. It is up and nothing but net. Huge shot from Alana Newsome. 8-point lead. 1:45 to go. Ellis with the drive. She spins. Beautifully done. Talia Ellis. It's a great layup. 56-50. 1:30 to go in the game. Cardinals trying to take up as much time as possible. Leading by 2 possessions with under 1:25 to go. Shot clock reaches 10. 9 seconds to go. Howard with the ball. She drives. Bounce pass underneath. Good ball fake. Well, Walls with it. Up and no good. At least the Cardinals were able to eat up all 30 seconds, and Howard, oh, you can't do that. 90 feet from the basket. She's going to put Knox to the free throw line. And that's just a freshman mistake there. Just a little too aggressive. 1:07 to go. Now Knox can cut into this lead without any time coming off the clock. But leaving it short is Ellis, the senior. So big miss there. Only 1:07 to go. If you're the Cardinals, you get the ball back, you're in. Just eat up as much clock as you can. As that one's no good. So it does not come back to bite the Cardinals. 1 minute to play. Howard with it, she drives. And they're gonna be fouling her intentionally, as that'll be Carly Thorne with a reach in. As the Cardinals are shooting 2 the rest of the way, as Thorne says, no hard feelings. And it looks like that is the 5th on Carly Thorne. She thought she only had 4, otherwise maybe would have had someone else have that foul. That's a key player, one of the senior leaders for this team, out of the ball game. 58 seconds to go. Howard to the free throw line. It is no good. It's both teams struggling a little bit here. As a free throw here would give the Cardinals a 3-possession lead with under a minute to play. Second one is also no good. So 4 straight missed free throws in this game, as it's going to be a timeout for Knox. Both teams with a couple of timeouts, and both teams also will be shooting 2 free throws on any foul. 57.9 seconds left in the game. Cardinals leading by 6. So both teams probably kicking themselves a little bit for some missed opportunities at the free throw line. First, Talia Ellis missed a pair for Knox to cut the lead to 4. Then Ty Howard with the chance to push the lead to 7 or 8, missed a pair. And now Knox will get the ball, looking to make this potentially a 3-point game, 4-point game. We'll see what the Prairie Fire draw up. But it also looks like they will be fouling the rest of this game whenever North Central gets the ball to try and cut into this lead. It's Ty Howard, one thing to keep an eye on. She took a hard foul earlier in this quarter. Really seems to be favoring her leg. We'll see how it affects her. As the pass goes inside to Potter. She goes up, takes a step, leaves it short. Dimitrova with the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. And North Central will take possession. So we're going to get a timeout for North Central. As a big rebound there for North Central, as Potter had a good look at it. Just couldn't quite finish. And North Central will keep possession. They will likely be fouled as soon as they're able to inbound the ball. So I'm sure Coach Bax is drawing a play to get the ball in the hands of someone that she wants shooting free throws. As we could have potentially a long final 51 seconds. Knox is going to be fouling this much, and we'll see. I don't know for sure who's in the most foul trouble for Knox. Obviously, Carly Thorne was in foul trouble considering she's out of the game. But I'm not sure who else. I believe McCall must be, because she is on the bench and she's the leading scorer for the team. So there'll probably be an offensive-defensive substitution. As Cardinals have it, and now with the foul is Jessica Lee. As Coach Klein was looking for either a travel or a double dribble on the inbound. As Cardinals able to take 5 seconds off the clock. And Pearson heads back to the free throw line. First of her 2 is up and short. So again, Cardinals really leaving a lot of points at the stripe. This game could be pretty far out of reach if they'd be able to had been able to hit more of their free throws in this game. Second from Pearson, that one's good. So it is a 3-possession game, 57-50, under 45 seconds to play. Knox has to hurry. Ellis dribbling it around, looking for some help. Dumped inside to Potter. Potter inside, no good, gets her own rebound. Back up and draws the foul, and good. 29 seconds left. Morgan Potter, the senior, goes to the free throw line. As Dimitrova fouls out of the game, her 5th foul. She can't believe it. She thought she was straight up and down. As entering the game is Hannah Vitkus. As the coaching staff, they're saying that's only 4 on Dimitrova, but so we're not sure what the disconnect is. As she will exit the ball game. As Potter's free throw is no good. Another missed free throw. Surprise, surprise, but it works out well for Knox. Down 5. 3 for Lee is short. Walls with it. Another jump ball, and Knox will keep the ball. 21 seconds left. (57-52), 21 seconds to go. Knox with the ball underneath the basket. Throwing it out to Dole. She puts up a 3, and she travels. She did. She jumped up before she took the shot. Good call. And North Central with a timeout. As again, they're going to need to hit their free throws to really put this game out of reach. 19 seconds left. 30-second timeout for the Cardinals. Both teams with only 1 timeout remaining. As what a ball game, with the exception of the free throw shooting. Just really impressive for both teams at times. Cardinal defense has been outstanding. What a way to start the year. Cardinals hoping to hold on in the final 19 seconds. Ty Howard will inbound the ball. Looking for some help, throws it back to Pearson. Fouled by Jessica Lee. So Pearson, even though she's struggled a little bit from the line, that must be the person that Coach Bax trusts the most, because they've been drawing up inbounds plays for her to get the ball. The first from Pearson, no good. Vitkus into the game for Hayden Braun. And now after the Cardinals up by 5, you have to be smart on this rebound. Don't foul. Don't put Knox on the line without any time coming off the clock. Pearson's second is up and good. 6-point game. 15 seconds to go. McCall drives, layup good. The Cardinals just, as Coach Bax frustrated at how quickly the Cardinals let McCall get up the floor. 11 seconds left. Cardinals up by 4. So we will likely see another foul as the Cardinals take their final timeout. Knox with 1 remaining. (58-54). Cardinals with the lead. They will have the ball inbounding on their side of the court on the side. We'll see what Coach Bax draws up. She's been drawing up plays to get Allison Pearson the ball to shoot the free throws, but Pearson has only been shooting 50% from the free throw line. So we'll see if they continue to put the ball in the hands of the freshman. But the key will be just to get the ball in, don't turn it over, and then hopefully at the stripe, just connect from there and continue to extend this lead. Ty Howard will throw it in. See Pearson on the far side of the court. And actually it's going to go to Newsom as she has it and is fouled by Duran. That's her fourth. 8 seconds to go. Alana Newsom to the line for 2. So another freshman. Her first is good. Big free throw. Every point is huge with under 9 seconds to go, as Knox may just about be out of time, but crazier things have happened. As knocking them both down, big shots from the freshman Newsom, and that's going to be a turnover on Knox, and that one should do it. A sideline error, stepping over the line. Cardinals take over 60-54 with the lead. As Pearson has it, she's fouled by Ellis. 6 seconds to go. And one free throw will put this game on ice for the Cardinals. Pearson eager to get to the line and clinch the first win for the Cardinals, and she does. Free throw is good, 3-possession game, less than 7 seconds left. As her second is good, as the Cardinals coming through at the line late. 8-point lead, 5 seconds to go. 4, final shot, up and no good. And the North Central College Cardinals women's basketball team starts the season with a win. 62-54. Great way to start the era of Coach Maggie McCloskey-Backs with a win. Cardinals 1-0. Only 5 wins all of last season. Already won to start the year against a really need to emphasize this, a very strong opponent, Knox. Over 500 team, brought back all 5 starters. You can see the talent they have on their roster, as the Cardinals have to be feeling great. The next contest for North Central will be at Benedictine University on November 20th. The next North Central women's basketball game we'll have for you is on December 1st against Milliken. That game will be at 5 p.m. So a great day for North Central College athletics. Women pick up their first win. North Central College football with a big win over Milliken clinches the conference championship and a playoff berth for a 3rd straight season. And North Central College men's cross country wins yet another regional championship. So a great day for North Central athletics. We will sign off right now. Thank you so much for listening and watching. For Tim Bacleda back in the studio, Sean Laban on camera tonight. I'm Justin Cornwell. You've been watching North Central College athletics on NCTV 17 and NCTV17.com. Have a great night.